Well, Asia's biggest aviation event is poised for takeoff. The Singapore Airshow will bring together hundreds of industry players to display their latest equipment, network and strike deals. Proceedings will be muted compared to the 2020 event as COVID-19 hangs heavy, but there are hopes of a swift recovery in the hard-hit aviation sector. Now, the Singapore Airshow is being touted as a significant event for the country. Launching the trade convention, Deputy Prime Minister Heng says it reflects Singapore's commitment to safely reopen its economy and borders to the rest of the world. And Heidi Young joins us from Marina Bay Sands now, where the opening ceremony was just held. So, Heidi, how does the Airshow reflect Singapore's position on reopening?
Yeah, it's really a sense of optimism and a step in the right direction, right? So we are expecting about 13,000 attendees as well as about 600 exhibitors for this week, And like you said, it's really a smaller showing than its previous runs, but you've got to keep in mind that this is Singapore's largest in-person event that we're having in the past 2 years since the pandemic. And it really goes to show Singapore's position on its reopening. And, it's one of the larger events that's been allowed here because it's one of the events under the MICE pilot that allows for more capacity of people. And that's really done because we've got a requirement here of fully vaccinated attendees, and we've got daily testing as well. So for foreigners, they've got to go to a designated location to really get their swabs supervised by someone. And for local attendees like myself, I'll just have to do an ART at home and really submit my results onto a website. And things like meal times being designated at certain locations and for certain times as well. These are all steps that are being taken to make sure that we can safely reopen and trial such pilot events. So, reopening safely has really always been a priority for the government. So Deputy Prime Minister Heng at the event today, he said that Singapore really does intend to open up more vaccinated travel lanes to the other countries, when possible. So he didn't really give much other idea of when that might take place, but certainly, some optimism there. But on a more sector-specific note, he did talk about the aviation and aerospace sectors as well. Its long-term prospects and its success really will affect other adjacent sectors like the healthcare and logistics sectors. So Mr. Heng did say that it's important to really look to the aviation and aerospace sectors, and here's what he had to say on what they should be focusing on.
In the present, our focus is to invest in new capabilities and in our workers as we strengthen the path to recovery. In the coming decade, the flight path will be defined by digitalization and sustainability. Hence, we must redouble efforts to make these major transitions and unlock new possibilities. And in the decade beyond, new breakthroughs will reshape aviation and aerospace. In fact, some of these breakthroughs are already with us. So we must invest in deep innovation today to be at the forefront of change.
Yeah, Heidi, as you pointed out, aviation and aerospace are priorities for Singapore going forward. What are the tangible efforts that we can expect?
Yeah, so on the infrastructure front, we've got the renovation and the upgrading of Changi Airport Terminal 2 coming up. And we're also actively reviewing what we're going to do with Terminal 5. Plans for that are still being shelved, but, we are looking at that to see how we can better cater to a post-pandemic world. And there are also plans to really develop the Seletar Aerospace Park better to serve our regional aviation customers. For example, our DPM Heng did talk about providing plug-and-play smart solutions for aviation and aerospace companies to really do advanced manufacturing and maintenance work there. And the innovation space does sound really exciting to watch too. So Singapore is really exploring the possibility of piloting this electric air taxi, and that would possibly happen in the Greater Southern Waterfront. So that would be something to watch for. And it's all part of its plans to really capitalize on the growing eVTOL market, electric vehicle taking off and landing market that's really growing across the world. So the plan is really for Singapore to really take on more roles in research and development, as well as repair and maintenance, to just be a one-stop shop for this market. So more of such exciting events and announcements are really likely to be taking place over the next few days. So look out for that.
Thanks for that, Heidi, and reporting live from Singapore's Marina Bay Sands.